Hello everybody, it's Josie here. I am going to be doing another book haul today. So I may have mentioned last time, I'm really trying to cut down on the amount of books I actually have on my physical TBR because at the beginning of this year, it was out of hand. There were way too many books. I had close on 100 books I needed to read. It was too much. And I am working my way through my TBR. Right now, as I film this video, I have 16 books left on it. From 100, that feels incredible to me. I need to speed up my reading, so my plan is to have all of the books done by the end of October. We're now end of September, so I have a few more books to read as part of the Contemporary-a-thon, and then some contemporary books that I've bought, some new releases that I want to read, and then I've got all my kind of spooky October books that I will be talking about next month. I love Halloween, I love autumn, I love the spooky season, so yeah, those, it's a whole thing. But those, I have some books saved for that, but I have bought a few new ones. I am actually planning on getting through all of these. They all have a place in the TBR in the next couple of months, so yes, by the end of October, I am still currently on track to have finished my whole TBR, and then I can focus on rereading and also reading brand new releases that kind of take my fancy. So, without further ado, let's go through some of the books I have purchased. Some of these are new and some of them are secondhand. So, the first one I've got here is Against Memoir. This is by Michelle T. And this is a memoir. So, it's an autobiography, but it's meant to be fun, sassy, sexy, all about the queer female experience. And all of Michelle T's books are like that. I adore her writing. She's fantastic. I love the fact that Eileen Miles has blurbed this, and it says, like a smart kid with a dirty crayon explaining to all of us how she sees God. I mean, that's great. So yeah, it is her memoir, and I am really looking forward to reading this because I adore Michelle T. Then the next one is, and just to say that Michelle T obviously queer own voices. This one over here, Seafire. I debated long and hard whether to pick this up because I am reading only queer content books. I'm hoping that there is queer content in it. I love the tagline, Sisterhood is Survival. So this is a YA book. What I know about it is that it's a group of basically female pirates. And it just sounds so amazing. I love pirates ever since I saw Gina Davis in Cutthroat Island. Just been obsessed. And, you know, a band of female pirates that has to kind of save someone and pull together, and I love the concept of feminism, sisterhood, and I'm hoping there is queer content in that, although it hasn't been made explicit, so I will let you know on that, but just the book itself sounds incredible, and again, it's a great kind of autumnal read as we kind of get up to the Halloween season. So this will be picked up soon. Speaking of dark, autumnal, Halloween, I'm so excited by this. A Dream So Dark. So this is a follow-up book. This is the second book to A Blade. Oh God, A Blade So Black, I think was the first one. I can't remember now. A Blade So Black, yeah. And this is, I loved A Blade So Black. So I might reread A Blade So Black first and then A Dream So Dark. But this is about, it's basically a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, but with a female protagonist who is a woman of colour. And it's a bit kind of fantastical, magical sci-fi. She has to save people, save the world, because their dreams are basically coming to life and attacking people, and she's kind of a fighting Alice, and she goes into Wonderland. This is a cool kind of version of Wonderland, and there's also a wonderful side plot developing with a knight who is a female knight of Wonderland, and she has a romance, I believe, with the princess, if I'm remembering that correctly, but there is kind of a lovely, sweet female romance brewing, and I'm hoping that in the second book that will be explored more. I just love this series. I adored it. It's my favourite kind of Alice in Wonderland style retelling that I've ever read, so I'm really looking forward to this book, and this is definitely on my... This might be one of my, like, sort of either one of the Spook-a-thon or something books, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And how gorgeous, again, is that cover? Beautiful. It matches the other cover. When I do the review, I'll show you the other cover. It's beautiful. Then the next one, again, fits into this wonderful dark and spooky theme for Halloween, is The Deathless Girls. And this is actually a signed copy. And this is gorgeous. I mean, this whole book is just gorgeous. I might put it in another one of my most beautiful covers because it is just stunning. But this book, all I know about this is this is about witches, about female witches. I believe, again, there's some queer content in there. Witches, queer, it is my kind of book. It is beautiful. I'm hoping it's going to be fantastical and wonderful and spooky and perfect for the Halloween season, because that's when it's going to get read. Then the next one is this. The 10,000 Doors of January. Now, you may call this peer pressure, but I have seen this on so many channels. I've seen so many people talk about this, and I've seen so many people really love it. So I kind of bought it. Again, it's supposed to be quite dark, kind of chilling, fantasy, magical. It sounds like sort of twisted fairy tale-ish. I don't want to know too much. With these kind of books, I kind of hate knowing too much about it, because I like going in very blind, just enjoying the story as it unfolds and not expecting anything. Another absolutely stunning cover, quite similar to Deathless Girls, actually, I think. And yeah, I have read so many great reviews on this. I kind of had to pick up a copy myself, so I'm getting to this ASAP. Again, it's great for this kind of dark, dreary weather, to read something magical and a bit twisted. So yeah, can't wait to read that. Then this one over here, this is so pretty. Going from dark to probably a lot lighter, is Georgia Peaches and Other Forbidden Fruit by J. Robin Brown. I've just finished The Meaning of Birds. It was stunning. It was beautiful. I really enjoyed it. So I am so glad that I can read the other book as well. So Georgia Peaches is about a girl who is, I believe, out and proud, and then she moves to a quite conservative town in Georgia, and she kind of pretty much has to go back into the closet. So this kind of was giving me Miseducation of Karen Post vibes, in the way that, you know, it's set in the American Midwest. It is obviously about a queer girl, about her relationships. I believe she falls for someone here, and she's kind of got to keep that secret, and about religion. And religion and queerness and how those things intercede. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It has, I love the colours on Jay's books are beautiful, and then the underneath is really pretty as well. And then unfortunately it's been a bit bent. This is a second-hand copy, but you can see like a heart with an arrow through it, and I really like it. I think they're very pretty. Again, so if I enjoyed this one as much as I enjoyed the first one, it'll be a good read. And then the last one I'm really excited about is this over here, is High School by Tegan and Sarah. Again, gorgeous. Look at that gorgeous cover. Tegan and Sarah, for those of you that don't know, are pop stars. They're twins. They're both queer. They make fabulous music, and I'm very excited to be going to see them next month. So they are coming to Brighton with their tour, kind of off the back of this book, because this has just been released. This is their autobiography, and also their new album, and I think they're doing like an evening with style concert. I bought tickets the day it came out, so I cannot wait to actually see them live, and I want to obviously read the book before I see them, and yeah, it's just, I think this is going to be good. This is apparently, I read on, they were saying on Instagram that, you know, it's not for the faint-hearted, in the sense that they do obviously describe sex, drugs, you know, their experience growing up, the experience as queer women. So there's harder hitting elements in this as well, but I think it'll be good and interesting to read, and I cannot wait to see them. So yeah, so that is my book haul. Let me know if you've read any of these, what you thought of them if you did, and as always, if you have any recommendations, and I will speak to you all again very soon. Bye bye.